Hello everybody, in this part of the Illustrator demo, I would like to show the building of a button using the gradient mesh. Okay, let's start. So let's go to the direct selection mode, and then I'm going to select this and move it up, something like that. Okay, that will form the basis of our button. And then what I'm going to do is make copy of this, okay, and put them on different layers. Okay, so let's create new layers. Okay, create new layers, and in fact for this I want to put in a new layer. Okay, right mouse click, arrange, bring to current layer. Okay, so I call this layer button. Okay, button base. Okay, and then I'm going to make a duplicate of this, and one more duplicate. Okay, so now let's go down to the original one, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale this a little bit bigger. Okay, so I'm going to click on this and press the Alt key and scale it something like that, and I'm going to apply a gradient tool. Okay, and this time I'm going to like rotate this. Let's move this here. Okay, maybe something like that. Okay, so this will give the impression of like a depression, inward depression. Okay, okay, and now the edge is a bit too sharp. Okay, so let me change this. Okay, to a different color. Okay, something like that. Okay, so now let's apply a Gaussian blur to this as well. Okay, you can see with the Gaussian blur we have this feeling that this part is being depressed downwards. Okay, and now let's proceed to build the rest of the buttons. Okay, so now I'm going to have this turn off for the moment and go to the top one, and I will want to use the mesh tool to create the button logo. Okay, so okay, so this will be the first portion, and maybe over here I want to add another set here. Okay, and then going to go to the direct selection and adjust. Okay, maybe I want this to be a bit darker, so I click on this and set a slightly darker color somewhere around here, maybe a bit darker even. Okay, and here as well. And here I think can be lighter. This part can be even brighter. Okay, yeah, so that's how we can build buttons. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to actually scale this a little bit smaller. So I'm going to press the Alt key and then apply a Gaussian blur on the button. Okay, so I go to Effects, blur, Gaussian blur, and set a low value, okay, and see how it looks like. Okay, let me scale this a bit smaller. I can press the Alt key. Okay, something like that. Okay, so this is one way of creating a button. Okay, and if you think that the edge is a bit too sharp for this, we can also apply a slight Gaussian blur here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is really to do that. Okay, go to blur, Gaussian blur, and apply a very slight one. Okay, so let me click on this, blur, a small one. Okay, I think with that I come to the end of this part. Bye.